The whole issue of financing and financing new innovations, and in particular innovations associated with personalized medicine, is actually changing and shifting quite a bit. So I think it's actually changing in a positive way too. The bar here is not just that I can do it, and not just that I know I can develop an insight into an individual disease state, but do I care, and what's the benefit of that insight if I can actually bring it forward as either a therapeutic approach, diagnostic approach, device therapeutic combination. So what actually I think is happening that's becoming a bit positive, while for I think up until probably about the last 6 to 9 months there was a little bit of a hesitancy of saying, will diagnostics still get funded? Will the patents around diagnostics still hold out? And there was a tenuousness. Now I think as that's kind of moved on and healthcare reform come out, I think people are asking the question about what's the value that can be brought to the patient and to the health system of actually knowingly moving forward on a therapy that you know you can stratify out a very targeted patient population and know that 80–90% of them can be real beneficiaries, and know that relative to all other preceding therapies that were available to that patient, this really does represent either disease modification, a cure, or something that has such an incremental level of therapeutic value, and you can see and you can actually measure that value within the healthcare system. So I do think the bar and the types of things that people are looking at and how they're approaching it is changing. I actually think some of that bar, because now we have a lot more insights, we can be more choiceful. I think bringing what's possible to do with personalized medicine to with what we should be doing with personalized medicine and bringing that all together, I think that's becoming kind of more part of the solution. That being said, there still is concerns about making sure that the reimbursement environment is going to use these same criteria as the basis for kind of doing this, whether it's government or private payer reimbursed. And that being said, making sure that the regulatory environment are going to take the types of data that are generated by oftentimes smaller scale clinical design and clinical trial and kind of bring those things forward. So I think those are the things we continue to have to be vigilant on.